Hello everybody. I am here today because I'm going to show you how I give my silicone babies a bath. This is Carmen. She is Nana's little helper. She's one of three, which is triplets. Um, she was my very first solid silicone. She has solid silicone limbs, head, and yeah, so I'm gonna take her little clothes off because right now she's wearing this. It says little best friends. See, there she is, my baby. There's my girl. I hope y'all can see this because I can't really tell if she's all in the, yep, I think she is. Okay, take her little clothes off because she's due for a little bath. Because if you don't give silicone babies a bath once in a while, they will get sticky, and I mean everything sticks to them. Hair, lint, dust, anything that is around them will stick to them. So you have to give them baths lots of times so that they don't get all nasty. She had a custom-made body, but I took that off and had a Minky Chanel body made for her. It's pink and it's so soft. I love these bodies. And oops, there we go. And see, it's really soft, so you can see my fingers in it. So she's got 3/4 limbs, see, as you can tell. And she's not as flexible as the new one. She's like really solid, but her fingers do move. She does have a little tongue sticking out, if you can see it. See it right there? Not sure if you can see her or not. I'm hoping that you can. Pull her a little closer. There. Now maybe you can see her. Okay. We'll leave her diaper on though, because I forgot to grab one for this video. So anyway, I use this, which is let me find it here. Hold on a minute. I want to make sure something's not. Okay, I use this, which is a makeup brush, and I use cornstarch, which you can use any kind you want. I just bought the cheap stuff because, you know, you're only using it for the baby. Baby powder, I got the cheap stuff of that too because at the time they didn't have the Johnson & Johnson I was looking for. I take a little plate and I put a little bit of the cornstarch in. Let me get it open here. Ooh, it's dusty. You take just a tiny bit and you just dump a little bit in the plate. That's probably more than I need, but that's okay. I've had this box like forever now. And then you take a little bit of powder and you dump it in there with it. That's to give it a really pretty smell, like baby. Then you take this, you mix it up really well. The cornstarch is really what you really only need to use, but I like to put baby powder in it because then it gives it the baby smell. Okay, and then you just do that, rub a little off, rub the little hands like that. It's easier to get down in the creases with the makeup sponge like that. You can get them really good. And you can get them really, really dusted really well with a makeup sponge. There you go. Get the top of her little hand. Make sure you get down the creases. There's one hand done. I'm hoping my camera don't go out because my battery was complaining to be a little low, but hopefully I can get her done before that happens. So we shall see. Dust her little hand up really good. There. The back of her hand and her, a little more than that. There. Back of her hand really good. Okay. Then we'll move on to her little head. Oop, lift her up here so I can get all of her really good. And you just dust it on. This is also a good way to keep your silicone baby fresh and looking really nice. Get this ear because I haven't gotten it yet. There. Okay. And she does have hair. She has very white hair. Now turn her head so I can get the back of her head, neck area. There. Alright. She's all done with the top part. And then we'll get her legs. Scoot her up a little bit, make sure you can see her well. There. Get her legs and her little toesies and her feet. And flip her back and get the back part. I just found that using a makeup brush, and this is, I only use this on her. I don't use it on makeup or anything, just for her. I went and bought it when I got her, just so that I would have, it just seems so much easier than using your hands to rub it in. And because it gets all the creases, down in the creases really well. And it just seems to work a lot better than your hands. So, this is the way I prefer to do it. Other people do it different ways, but this is just the way I prefer to do it. Let's get the bottom of her little footsie. Doesn't she have the cutest little footsie? Isn't that just the sweetest thing? I love this baby. She's my first baby and she'll never go anywhere. Okay, that's all done. We got her all finished. She's all makeuped. I mean all powdered. Now we're going to put this outfit on her, which is Winnie the Pooh. It used to be my daughter's actually, and my daughter is now 10 years old, so this was her onesie, and onesie, and it's newborn, and she's going to be wearing this, which has a little kitty on it. I hope you can see this. Has a little kitty on it that says Mommy's Girl. That's the bottom of the feet, which I think are so cute. They have little flowers on them. See? They have little bows up here. And this is a Child of Mine Carter's preemie. So let's get the little girl all dressed so we don't get her, she don't get all cold after her bath. And always when you put baby's clothes over their head, put your hands through it like this. See how my hand is through it? So that you can grab the top of their head and then pull the clothes down over. This way it keeps from pulling their hair, which could cause their hair to snap or break or pull out. You know, if they're glued in, it's really hard to pull them out, but many times of doing that can cause your baby's hair to break and pull out, and so you'll end up with a bald baby. So always remember to put your hand over through the thing and over the head like that, so that you don't have to ever worry about losing hair while you're doing it. At least that's the way I've always done reborns and babies. Well, except for my real babies, because, you know, they have real hair. And always make sure you reach in and grab their hands, if they're open hands, for silicones. And that way you don't have to worry about ripping or breaking a finger off, ripping a finger off, because they can rip off. And the new silicone babies that they're making now are even softer than she is. So they're much easier to do that with. So always remember to grab their hands. If they have open hands, grab their fingers and cup them like this. Hope you can see that. See, like that, so that you know where their fingers are and they're not getting snapped or getting stuck on the clothes. That fits her pretty good, huh? Okay, let me pick her up. Let's put her little sleeper down. She's so tired she can't even stay awake while she gets dressed and gets her bath on. I know. Isn't that so sad? And remember, grab her hand like that, put it through. Grab the other side with your hand like this and pull it through. See? All fingers are right there, so you know right where they're at. That way you never have to worry about ripping their poor little fingers and hands off. It's very helpful. See? There's all her fingers right there in my hand. There we go. Now, put your little feetsies in here. And she's so tiny. A lot of the Carters don't even fit her, because, well, she's 17 inches, I think. And her body, actually, I think I had to make it a little bigger so that she was like 18 inches, because she's longer. Because I wanted her to be longer. Her custom-made body was long, but not this long. I wanted it a little longer, so I made it a little bit longer. So now she's 18 inches, I think, but she's still really tiny. And some of the Carters don't fit her still. Dang it, I can't get this one to snap in. There it goes. Finally! Sometimes these outfits can get confusing on how they go on. You know what I'm saying? Like this one, just don't want to go in. There we go. Seems like every time I complain, then it goes in. Maybe I should do that with all my outfits. They'd work. Okay, we got one more, and there it is. And she is all finished, except for her hair, which we're going to sit her up. See? Boop. See how sweet she is? Is she sweet or what? Look at that. I'm going to do her hair real quick. My brush. And another thing when it comes to the babies, spray the water on the brush, shake it off, then brush their hair. That way you don't have water dumping all over their face and their bodies and their clothes. And Carmen has this little thing on top of her head, like it's an extra little chunk of hair. It's just the cutest. That you curl around your finger. I'm going to show you it here once I get it curled up, because I just love this with her. This is probably one of the reasons why she is one of my favorite babies. Okay, there she is. She is all finished. See, there she is. See her little hair on top, how it is? Is that cute or what? Isn't that just adorable? I love this. It's so cute. Okay, there's my Carmen, all dressed and done and ready for bed. Say good night, Carmen. To everybody, night-night. Wave, say good night. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, or request anything. And thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Bye.